did, but that's okay. Let's go here and see if we can get a good crew member. You arrive at what appears to be the base of small smuggling operation. There's a chilling story about a techno called server excavator gone rogue. Its mechanical limbs and the human torso it carries fused by subspace exposure into a malevolent, otherworldly force. They say it stalks the uncharted stars, seeking something beyond our understanding. Who do you have? You have engineer. Okay, you don't have necromancer. There we go. So we have a deaf cultist psyker, a blood cultist, and a deaf cultist. Okay. Let's see. So he summons a thrall in the target room. And this guy animates dead. Summons 2 ghouls in target room. Innate. Sure, let's try the Blood Witch. I guess it's this happens when someone dies because it says innate, or maybe not. You know what? Yeah, probably. Probably because it's animate dead, right? So someone has to die. All right, let's get a Blood Witch. Why not? Okay, so now when we look at where's our crew? There she is. Loadout. Oh, but I cannot throw a fireball, right? You can be here, sure, why not? I'm thinking whether I want to buy another crew member. Wait, if we look at upgrade, I need 2 of these and 1 of this. Alright, so 95. Yeah, I already don't have enough. So you know what? Sure, let's get this guy. Do I want to switch one of these guys? Why doesn't he have... Why does the Psyker doesn't have a Psychic slot? Oh, she has. So we can, instead of this... Ooh, I don't want to forget, no. Alright, well that's fine. That is fine. You can probably... Where you are? There you are. Yeah, sure. That's the only last thing that's not manned. Alright, what do we have? I don't need to rest, really. Oh, one thing. Actually, repair. Let's repair. So we can go here. Magnetic Pulse 3. Stun screw in target room for 5 seconds. Eh. Not that interesting, I'll probably sell that. We don't need to rest, so we can go here. There's a destroyed cultist vessel here. You're able to scavenge weapons from the wreck. Okay. Let's see. Epsilon remix Eclair. Yeah, we can probably give him this. Okay. Merchant. Yeah, let's go here. We might want to go to the merchant. There we go, we have a fight. A technical ship is on an intercept course with yours. Subspace receives interpret a FAT beam transmission. A323. Extraneous factor detected. Prosecuting. Okay. Alright. We have a combat husk. Seems pretty strong. We have 2 combat husks even. Alright, let's summon a roll in the shield room. And then we can also do 2 of them in the weapons room. It's a long cast time. Okay, as I'm going to... I want to shoot this because we're getting summon in there. Okay, so now they all jump in there. Oh my god. This guy got absolutely blasted. Yeah, their combat ability is quite a bit superior to mine. Okay. Bam. Bam. Then let's throw this guy in here. This guy in here as well. Alright. Let's see if they can do some damage. Not really. I do like psychic powers. I need to say they seem pretty strong. Oh. What's this guy as well? I'll continue shooting at them anyway. Oh my god. All the misses, come on. The misses are pretty bad. We are damaging them at least a little bit. Slowly but surely, maybe they will die. Come on. Summon this guy. Ah, that was a pretty bad miss. Oh, come on. So close. My accuracy hasn't been really that good in this battle. Okay, I think we killed some of them. One more shot. There we go. Okay, we got 29 scraps. So we're at 74. Still need more. Warp jump. I'll probably go to the store, see if we can sell some, like probably those Mach balls. Should exit subspace and find himself in front of a sprawling techno-cult shrine. Explore? As you explore the outer area of the shrine, you come across several hidden chambers filled with ancient machinery. Most of it appears to be too old for it to be of any use, but you do manage to salvage some valuable scrap. Okay, 60 scrap is actually a lot. That allows us to upgrade our weapons bay. And this. So now we can actually power the radium as well. That's going to be pretty good. That deals quite a lot of crew damage. But we do need to first destroy the shields. That's the only thing. But if we time it right, should be pretty good. Right, let's warp jump. Yeah, we can go to him and see if we can sell this Mach balls. I'm not really interested in it. Let's see if the techno-cult views the cosmos through the lens of steel and circuitry, believing in the cold certainty of machines. They are both masters of construction and destruction, wielding technology as their ultimate weapon. Right, trade, what do you have? Now I want to sell this for 40. Pretty good. Okay, we have Ortal Surgeon. Recharges, activate to heal all friendly crew in the room. Siege Bomber not interested. Terror Amplifier. Fires a psychic blast that stuns enemy crew. Ooh, that is very interesting. That is actually pretty cool. We also have some equipment. Missiles. Okay, I'm not interested in missiles. I'm thinking really about the Terror Amplifier. Against stuns enemy crew, it's going to make it more difficult for them to repair the ship, and that has been a little bit annoying, so sure. Let's buy that. And we can put it in here. Okay, so now we have 24. I'm going to unpower this and power tenor. Okay, it's not going to be manned. Psychic blast that stuns crew for 5 seconds. Starts fights pre-charged. Okay. And fire terror blast. Okay. That's it, I suppose. It's warp travel. Where do we want to go? It doesn't really matter. There's a man-made shipyard here. You scavenge some repair drones from within. Okay, we can put that on Mr. Flavian. Weapon fire tears across your view screen, narrowly missing your ship. A fearsome Corsair warship is visible ahead. You arm your weapons and prepare for combat. Alright, what do we have here? He has only one shield, so it should be pretty easy. I'm going to wait for a terror blast because I want to fire it after we damage their shields. Okay, so now we fire in here. Then I'm going to fire this guy in here as well. And fire the terror blast. I don't know if it landed or not. They don't really seem to be stunned. Alright, and then fire this guy here. Try to do this. Fire this guy. There we go. The enemy crew has been killed. You search for their remains and find few useful items. Oh yeah, and I completely forgot actually about these guys. I guess that's the one thing that's quite a bit different from the FTL. It seems like your crew members have quite a lot of extra abilities, so there's a lot to do. Actually, I should probably buy one more of these, and then we can power everything. Right, let's go to the Stargate. Now, probably don't want to go there. It's an exclusion zone. You can go here. You arrive at one of the many prostar wastes interspread across habitable space. Few colonies remain here, and those that must remain ever vigilant against the roving bands of marauders that infest the region. Right, so what do we have? We have listening station. Interesting. There's a defunct asteroid mining outpost here. We find some abundant supplies within. Let's check it out. Let's see what we get. You come across a hidden outpost of the Raider clans. Though it appears to have been deserted long ago, there is still a functioning signal relay in one of the side antechambers. The relay utilizes an ancient and powerful technology capable of broadcasting message at ranges far greater than conventional equipment. It is said that certain Raider clans use this technology for managing their networks of operatives across the galaxy. You have the opportunity to broadcast a transmission. Sure, we can pledge against the Raider clan. You broadcast a transmission announcing your allegiance to whichever clan this relay belongs to. You set the transmission to loop continuously and move on with your journey. Several days pass and an encrypted message arrives, along with a small package. We hear you. We'll put the word out. You better not mess this up. We will be watching. Okay, we got an assault shield. Raider Outlaw unit appears more frequent in rewards and merchants. Only one shrine may be active at a time. Okay. We can put this shield on him, I suppose. Oh, it's a tool slot. Okay. We can put this in here and we can give him this. Merchant. I don't think I really want to go to the merchant. Mercenary. Not that interested. I have a pretty decent crew, I think. Okay, some scrap. Let's see. I could upgrade our shields, but that would cost me 100. Then I would need... Well, I have enough. I have enough. So we do this. Boom. And now we have 3 shields. Pretty good. Not interested really. An armed death cult transport takes you for a threat and opens fire. Alright, what do we have here? What is this? That's interesting. Is this some like extra loot or something? Well, let's animate the death in here. Throw this in here as well. Deployed. Oh shit, they're going to fire this. Okay, let's actually try to destroy this one. 60. Okay, that's a pretty strong unit in here. And fire terror blast as well. Stun. Okay, I do need to repair this. You go back in here. Okay, let's wait. He has 2 shields. Now we can fire that. You go back. Nice, we killed him. That's decent. You go in here as well. Wait for the shield. Okay, and shoot this guy in here as well. Okay, good. This. Okay, let's see. And throw this guy. And terror blast. There we go. Pretty good. Throw guy in here. Enemy spy detected in enemy engine room. They plan to escape. Well, hopefully they will not get a chance. Or this guy in here and this guy in here. Nice. Okay, we got some scrap metal. And the vault. Yeah, okay, so this was a vault. Plus 46 scrap metal. Okay. So I guess if we have a vault, we actually want to eliminate the crew first. How much more we would need? We need 180 for this. And then plus 60, basically. So 240. Still quite a bit more. I don't really feel like I need to go to the merchant. At the same time, let's see what they have. Maybe they have something interesting. Have you ever laid eyes on an Imperial Angel? Some contend they are veiled void abominations, while others insist they are a construct engineered by the Technopriest to impress the Empire subjects. Right, what do we have? Corsair. Nothing interesting, really. Bunch of equipment. Well, Let's just repair our ship. And off we go, I suppose. Okay, what do we have? Corrosive gas. I would rather avoid that. That sounds pretty good. Module via sepulcher. What's that? Once per fight, summon a random demon on the first enemy crew to use a psychic power. Ooh. Sure. Do we have a limited amount of room for these? Huh. Return to stations, save stations. Okay, let's save stations. Do it pretty good. Got to do this before. Okay. I don't need to go to shipyard, so we can just... Major threat. I wonder... I might want to go there, actually. So far the game has been pretty easy, so let's see what we get with major threats. You're confronted by a raider warship. Their cargo hold appears to be full, but that does not stop them from wanting to plunder more ships. Of course. Okay, so probably I want to try to kill off their crew. They have 3 shields. Jesus Christ, that's going to be difficult. Hey, what do we have? That's a normal Haas. That's a commando. Okay, so slightly stronger. And then a Corsair. I'm thinking actually about just invading them. Let's start shooting first. See if we can actually deal some damage, and then maybe I'll invade. Let's also see what weapons they have. Okay, I'm going to fire everything in here. That's going to take care of the shields, and then throw this one in here as well. And we can fire Terror Blast. See how that goes. Okay, so we did damage them a little bit. But back to full shields. Let's do this, do this, do this. I want to hopefully damage them a little bit more before I go in to invade. Oh shit. Okay, you go in here. There we go. Okay, so we did damage them a little bit. And fire Terror Blast. This. Oh, come on, we missed. Okay. I think now it can be a decent time to invade. I'll take him. You can go in here. You can go in here as well. You man this one instead. Now we can load the crew. Let's launch an assault. We can probably go through here. Okay. Do this, this, this. Launch bay. Okay, crew capacity. Go in here, go on. Okay, and then we actually can throw this guy in here as well. And this guy. I will wait for these. Okay, now I don't want to shoot in here. Shoot there and there. And you can shoot in here. Come on, I need to go in here. Okay. Alright, you guys go in here. Try to kill them off. Nice. What's this? Exalted Dragons. Ritual material to summon a Redeemer. Or we could get another husk. I mean, I have already a lot of crew. So, sure. We get a ballistic shield. Turn to stations. Okay, where's our other fighter? So this is this guy. Okay, he cannot. Enemy DPS by 1 and plus 2 DPS. Okay, well, we can only put this in hands on one of them. Let's just help her defend a bit in case. I'm not sure what's the Redeemer, but you can have it. We can see. Alright. Onwards. You briefly detect a chromic vessel on your sensors without it detecting you in return. The violent ionic pulse of the nearby star have masked your presence. This may be a good opportunity to gain an upper hand. Let's do it. You attempt pursuit. Unfortunately, you fail to regain sensor contact with the cultist warship as they manage to escape. That's a shame. You notice a raider ship at the jump node on arrival. It briefly angles and guns at you, but then jumps out. A bunch of nothing. Corrosive gases blanket the region, overwhelming your ship's atmospheric recyclers. Suddenly, an Imperial warship slips through the haze and begins firing at you. Okay. Why are they hostile? I thought we are also Imperial. I'm not entirely sure about the plot so far of the game. I guess we did pledge our allegiance to raiders in there, so there's that. Oh shit, I forgot to repair this one. You go in here. I have 2 shields, not too bad. And let's summon these guys in here. Psychic powers so far, probably my favorite. Missiles, not so much. Okay, let's see. I don't want to fire there now. Let's fire the weapons. And then we can fire in here. Oh, come on, missed. Corrosive gas detected. Where? Okay, now we can shoot. Oh, come on. That's not great. Lots of misses. Alright, let's try to get them. Did a little bit. Ah. There we go. Let's try to stun these guys. Nice. Okay, you shoot. I know I'm attacking my guys as well, but honestly, I think kind of worth it. Okay, let's just try to kill this guy. Nice. Okay, that's all she wrote. Yeah, let's try this major threat. Might get maybe I'm a little bit too cocky, but you know what? Fuck it. Your cartographic data indicates the presence of an Imperial munition depot. As you approach, a Corsair starship suddenly drops out of subspace and begin firing at the depot. The workers on the depot broadcast a request for help. So we could intimidate the raiders. You approach the raiders' vessel, weapons charged. Alarmed at the bristling armament of your vessel, the raiders beat hasty retreat. The depot hails you. The depot commander is regretful that he is unauthorized to dispense his stockpile of munitions as a reward, but offers you his personal sidearm in gratitude. Okay. Better than nothing, I suppose. And let's see. So we can get 1 DPS in medium rooms, and kills restored turn life. I probably want that, actually. But I will switch him around. Now we can give this guy this. Okay. There we go. Can I... I can't repair myself, huh? No, not really. Well... let's try it. Might be a terrible mistake, but we'll see. You catch movement in the asteroid field. Slow, deliberate, not drifting, not dead. An old miner, armored and armed. Hull bristling with stolen weapons and bad intentions. It charges from cover, engines howling like a wounded thing. Pretty nice description. So you have a commando, we have 2 command... Okay, so these are all commandos. They are relatively strong, definitely stronger than what we have, so I don't want to breach them. And we have 3 shields on them. Alright. They also have no air. Interesting. I wonder if these guys need to breathe. I'm not sure, but we will use them anyway. Let's attack the engine room. Or not engine room, sorry, shield room. That's definitely where I want to go. Oh, this guy got stunned. What do they have? Oh shit, are these... You know what? It's probably a good fight to use our missiles. I'll do that when it loads. Okay. Let's fire here. Oh shit, that's a strong hit. Okay, fire here. Let's try to stun. I'm going to fire a missile at one of theirs. Okay. Let's see, quite a lot of damage. This guy is stunned. Not great. I might want to throw a husk in here to help him repair this. Let's see. Okay, now we can put in here. Ah, oh, come on. That's not good. Okay, you go in here. Jesus Christ. Okay, husk. Go back. So you're losing HP. The doors are closed, so... Why I still don't have oxygen in here? Okay. Shoot, shoot, shoot. And shoot. Everything we have. Come on. Okay, you better go and help here ASAP. Don't like these misses. Okay, you go back. Try to help here. Let's do this one. Shoot. Why I can shoot this guy? Holy shit. Okay, you go out. We got interrupted. Okay, this necromancer needs to get the fuck out of here. Okay, this is a little bit sketchy. You go in here. Try to sort this out. Okay, weapons are back. Fire there. Stun them. Okay, we need to repair this. Okay, you go back here. You go back here. Do this, please. Okay. Fire. Great. Okay. And finally, all the systems are operational. You need to get the heck out, though. I don't want you to suffocate. I'm going to fire this one in here. Fix this. don't want this guy to die. You run here. You run here. We try to repair that. Shoot here. Shoot there. Okay. I want to take down some of their systems. So fire here. Try to damage this. Fire here. Okay, good. We did manage. Okay, you go back. You summon these guys. Okay, you fire here. And you fire at this. Fire here as well. The husk, this husk is going to die unless I move him out. I can move this guy in instead. He managed to survive. Let's see, he has no shields, still has some shields. Let's try to fire here. Okay, you, I need to get out. I want him to suffocate. Oh my god. The hulking mining vessel tears apart. You are able to recover some useful material for the remains. Okay, that was truly a difficult fight. Okay, so what do we take? We can take a commando. Pretty good. Module spectral drives. Okay, we can dodge spells. Can come in handy. I will take this though. Alright, wait. Pause. You go out. I don't want you to suffocate. Okay, we need to fix this. I mean, actually, I kind of don't want to fix these holes because that's going to cost me a lot of HP to stand there and suffocate. Alright, let's return to stations instead, but you just go and chill in here for now. Alright, pretty dangerous. It would be nice to find a way to... Hopefully we can repair our ship soon. Well, we have another fight, maybe, or not. You encounter a raider at a jump node. They urge you to enlist their services in order to secure safe passage. Well, we can show that we mean business. You make a point of displaying a vessel's armament for the raider commander to see. They appear impressed and send one of their crew to assist you. Okay, pretty cool. Got sabotage speed and door break speed. Plus 1000%, holy shit. Alright, that's pretty good. You can chill in here. Let's actually look at the upgrades. Sorry, not upgrades, but crew. And... where is this guy? Epsilon, Ini... That's Flavian, that's not our guy. There he is. Okay, so he has actually tool slots. In that case, give him a shield, but cannot give him a weapon really. You keep this. Alright. Hopefully we will have some emergence soon. Okay, so we can go to Technocold or Aryukin. Yeah, I haven't been in Aryukin before, so let's check it out. The Aryukin Dominion is home to the highest ranking champions of Aryok, the Lord of Blood. Tales of unimaginable cruelty originate from this place. Sounds like a cool place to hang out. Okay, so we have a shrine. Merchant mechanic. I would love to go to the shrine, but I can't. I have to go to the mechanic. Although, that being said, we could also repair here. You can repair at any shop, so we don't necessarily need a mechanic. The problem with shrines, though, is that if we fuck it up, we will have quite a fight on our hands. Yeah, I think I need to go to the mechanic. Let's go here. You're ambushed by a war-cult ship hiding in a cloud of subspace, flux vapors. In Chrom's crucible, we are forged. Alright, let's see. 2 shields, not too bad. Where is their shield room? Wait, is this a shield room? I'm not sure. Yeah, this. They were covering Chaos Knight. This guy is fucking strong. Jesus Christ. Alright, we have this. Let's shoot here. Right, he still actually managed to hit me. That's not great. Okay, you get the heck out of here. Let's vent this out. Okay. Shoot in here. Oh, come on. Well, that's not great. They have pretty strong weapons. Shoot here. Ah, come on, a miss, really? You go back. go. Okay, go out. Open these doors. Open these doors. Do this. Close, close. Roll this. And this guy here. Perfect. Okay, and they're down to one guy. Our hull is also really not doing great. There we go. Okay, that's a lot of scrap metal. Let's get the fuck out. Oh my god, Infernal 8 energy. That sucks. I guess we go to the Gore Shrine. Come across a small, deserted outpost. Nothing appears out of ordinary, save for the pattern of complex sigils pointing towards a single flayed corpse nailed to the entrance. It is a shrine to an ancient god. A ship suddenly emerges from hiding. It bears the darkly regal heraldry of blood cults. You will be my sacrifice to Aryo. Okay, so we go straight into a fight. But that's not great because our hull is really not doing great. Okay, let's see. How difficult are these guys? So Thrall is at 10 HP. Okay, we definitely go in here with these guys. You can go back here. And you can go in just in here for now. Okay, you go in here. Load crew. Let's launch an assault at their weapons. There we go. Okay, they should be able to deal with them relatively easily. Okay, you should kill in here. And let's kill the Blood Witch. There we go. The enemy crew has been killed. You search for their remains and find useful items. After disposing of the enemy ship, you set the sight on the shrine ahead. It pulses with malevolent fire, bred from the sacrifice of the destroyed vessel. Alright, let's pledge ourselves. You resolve to pledge yourself to the blood god, that their sacrifice must be made. Offer your blood. A wave of perverse energy floods your psyche. Blood trickles from your eyes. The pain is excruciating. Delirious with agony, you begin to lose consciousness. You feel something akin to rapture. Okay, we are injured. You wake up to discover a strange brand carved into your neck. It bleeds. Okay, we cannot rest for 3 jumps. Not great. But we activated this shrine. Right. Recall the crew. Let's return to stations. Okay. You go and help with fixing this. Okay, we can actually use you to fix up all of these holes. He is losing less HP than others. Oh, no. You go here. You go here. Because of suffocating. So let's use up his ability.